Considering the Premier League transfer record was shattered twice, and Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi both left Juventus and Barcelona respectively, Arsenal finishing the window as the highest spenders on the planet was quite the achievement. £150 million was paid out by the Gunners on Ben White, Martin Odegaard, Aaron Ramsdale, Albert Sambi Lokonga, Nuno Tavares, Aaron Ramsdale, and Takehiro Tomiyasu during the transfer window. At the time, Mikel Arteta and Arsenal technical director Edu had found themselves caught in the firestorm of jeers, criticism, and mockery from footballing pundits, journalists, and opposition supporters. At times even their own fans got in on the act. This was very unsurprising, considering Arsenal supporters had previously seen the likes of Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, and other global footballing superstars arrive at the club. But football has evolved since those big money-spending days. World Cup winners and global superstars like Ozil and Sanchez respectively, are seldom available. Even if they were, Arsenal no longer have the financial arsenal to compete with the big hitters like Manchester City, Chelsea, and Manchester United. Top-quality transfers are always going to cost lots, however, Arsenal have undertaken an alternative strategy to their rivals. While City, Chelsea, and United inevitably trip over each other on their way to the table of Mino Raiola, before convincing the Swede their respective piles of money for Erling Haaland is bigger, Arsenal are completing deals based on their vision and crystal ball. Haaland is the finished article, ready to cause pandemonium and spearhead a Champions League and domestic league front on whichever club he chooses. That could still yet be Borussia Dortmund, who have not given up on trying to convince him to stay. Arteta and Edu knows Arsenal do not have the financial capacity or footballing pulling power to convince the Haalands and Mbappés of the footballing world. Instead, their strategy has been made clear, not just by the actions of Edu, but by the Brazilian's words. "What I would like people to understand is the big picture," he said earlier this season. "If you see a year ago, we started to make some decisions in this direction, so we renewed Bukayo Saka, and renewed Martinelli in this period as well, just to give them some direction in the way you try to go. Just to give you some context, we renewed, in 1 year, 5 sets of contracts, and 5 of them are under the age of 23 for the first team. Then, in this period, summer to summer, we signed 10 players and 7 out of the 10 are under 23 as well." And Edu and Arteta were able to watch their transfer and housekeeping strategies come to fruition in their 3-1 victory against Aston Villa. Dean Smith's side are a very dangerous team who can defend and counter-attack well, as Manchester United found out the hard way, when they were beaten by the Midlanders at Old Trafford. However, 3 players from Arsenal's different eras all found the net, to defeat Smith's side and bring the North Londoners to within 1 point of the Champions League places. Thomas Partey, one of the first signings of Edu's current transfer strategy, which began in 2020, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who was Arsène Wenger's final ever signing, and Emile Smith-Rowe, one of the latest diamonds to be found amongst the crop of Arsenal's youth system, all found the net. Arsenal's strategy looked to have been shattered by September, yet Arteta has managed to pick up the pieces and restore the Gunners to top 4 contenders. Alexandre Lacazette and Aubameyang were the only players to have either not been signed within the last 2 summers or be promoted to the senior team. Martin Odegaard and the random loan signings of goalkeepers Matthew Ryan and Dejan Iliev from Brighton and Hove Albion and Shrewsbury respectively were the only players Arsenal signed in the last January transfer window. Providing there are no major injuries to the current squad, any more new acquisitions would not be in keeping with Arteta and Edu's transfer strategy. While Arsenal's peers have been breaking club and domestic records with their transfer fees, the Gunners are paying for their transfers with modest fees and time. All 7 of their summer signings are having a huge impact on the side, and with no European football to worry about, Arteta has significantly more time to craft and mould his new recruits. And with 4 Premier League wins in their last 6 games, they are suddenly not too far behind the rest of their high-spending rivals. Arteta and Edu look to be cooking up a silent storm at the Emirates, and the rest of the Premier League may soon be about to feel the heat.